They rarely ever met in person, yet through a series of humble envelopes filled with dirt, two women discovered a cure that would save millions of lives. Then, they gave away every single penny they earned from it. This is a story about a partnership that changed the world, one spoonful of soil at a time. It's 1948. The world is still piecing itself back together after the chaos of war. In this atmosphere of recovery, two quiet scientists, working miles apart, began a different kind of revolution. In New York City, there was Elizabeth Lee Hazen, a brilliant microbiologist, and up in Albany, there was Rachel Fuller Brown, an equally brilliant chemist. There were two extraordinary women, working in two different laboratories, and their entire collaboration was built almost exclusively through the U.S. Postal Service. Their mission sounds simple, but at the time it was considered nearly impossible. They wanted to find something in ordinary soil, something that could kill the deadly fungal infections that the medical world had no answer for. It was a silent killer that preyed on the most vulnerable, and there was no cure. So, Elizabeth started collecting soil. She gathered it from everywhere imaginable: farms, gardens, backyards. Friends, colleagues, and even strangers would send her samples from their own patches of earth. Each sample, full of potential, but mostly mystery, was carefully packed into a small jar or an envelope and mailed to Rachel. Once a package arrived, Rachel's painstaking work began. She would meticulously test each and every sample, one microorganism at a time, searching for that one elusive compound that could destroy fungal cells without harming human ones. Think about the sheer volume of work. Thousands of samples, each containing millions of microbes. It was like searching for a single grain of sand on an endless beach. Most of the samples, as you can imagine, failed. They either did nothing or they were toxic, but Elizabeth and Rachel were undeterred. Their persistence was incredible. They didn't stop for days, or months, or even years. They just kept going, fueled by a shared belief that the answer was out there, somewhere in the dirt. Their communication was a steady stream of letters and packages, a testament to their patience and dedication. Then, in 1950, after years of tireless searching, a glimmer of hope finally arrived in the mail. It came from a soil sample collected on a friend's dairy farm in Virginia. This particular sample contained a microorganism they later named Streptomyces norsii, and this tiny organism produced a compound that did something remarkable. It killed fungi, and it did so safely. They had found it, they named their discovery nystatin, and just like that, the world's very first safe and effective antifungal medicine was born. The impact was immediate and profound. Nystatin saved babies who were dying from oral thrush. It became a lifeline for cancer patients and organ transplant recipients, whose weakened immune systems made them susceptible to devastating fungal infections. It cured ailments that doctors had once considered a death sentence. The discovery's reach even extended beyond medicine. Museums and libraries began using nystatin to protect priceless ancient artworks, paintings, and manuscripts from being destroyed by mold. By the mid-1970s, their revolutionary discovery had earned more than $13 million in royalties. That's a staggering amount of money, especially for that time. But here's the part of the story that truly makes it unforgettable. Elizabeth and Rachel did not keep a single dollar for themselves. Not 1 cent. Every penny of that $13 million went directly into a research fund they established. This fund was specifically designed to support young scientists, with a special focus on helping women and researchers who didn't have access to the resources of large, powerful institutions. Their discovery didn't just save lives. It fueled the next generation of scientific breakthroughs. The money they earned funded other scientists, whose discoveries in turn funded more, creating a ripple effect of innovation and progress that continues to this very day. It's an incredible legacy. 2 women, a few envelopes of dirt, and a partnership built on patience, humility, and pure scientific curiosity. Their story is a powerful reminder that world-changing breakthroughs can come from the most unexpected places, even from the ground right beneath our feet, and that sometimes the greatest discoveries are made not for profit, but for the good of all humanity. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I did, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more stories about the hidden heroes of history. See you next time.